Good morning. I want to talk about project management. We are moving. We are moving our entire household 2,400 kilometers. That's, I don't know, 1,200, 1,300 miles north to the Yukon. And it is a huge job. And what does that have to do with book coaching? Well, I mean, it's all project management, right? We have a tight deadline. We have a closing date only 3 weeks from now. And so we have to say, what time do we have to be in the Yukon? Then we have to work backwards 4 days because that's how long it's going to take to drive. So that means that we need a day to pack up here. And so that's helps me determine the day that we need to pick up the U-Haul. So it's all this working backwards from a deadline. And then there's the packing. There is pulling all of the boxes we've been collecting for the last year out of the garage and sorting them by sizes and planning in my mind this room by room packing so that things don't get packed up that we need until the last minute. It's huge. So book coaching. Part of my job as a book coach is project management, and that how much project management I do is going to depend entirely on the client I'm working with, what their deadline is, what their goal is. But if they're on a deadline, it's going to be very similar. We're going to be working backwards from that deadline. What needs to happen when? Then we can keep on track moving back forward towards that goal. It involves taking a look at what we've got. Let's take stock. Let's break it down. Let's pull it apart. And let's see what's important and what's not important. Let's see what can go to the thrift store or into the save file, what's necessary and important that has to stay out right now, that needs to be put front and center, those kinds of things. So yeah, book coaching involves a lot of stuff, and project management is a big one, and that's really coming home to me now as I am working on this big move. So I am dressed and ready to start my day, and I've got a busy one ahead of me. Talk later.